Okay, it's Monday night. Time to start your week right. Favorite click about to blast the mic. Knowledge is power, it might get you flowers. If you say some stupid ish, you gon' get hit with some powder. And these four be getting wilder. Shooter of the year, my guy Scott T. And we all try to figure out what the Van see. You never know to rock with Slut Gang CEO, the mass creator, the man with the flow. So if you ain't lame, sit back, relax, and be entertained. It's the grown man click, 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 click. The grown man click, 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 click. Now let's go.
The grown man click, 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 the grown man click.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go.
The grown man click, 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 the grown man click.
Now let's go. Now let's go.
Every time you see me on my shit, I'm with them bitches known to talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me in the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me in the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me in the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me in the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me in the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about.
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J.I. the Mass Creator, and sitting right next to me is my boy
Richie Rich is in the motherfucking building, baby.
That's right. And on the screen, as we can see, oh, I just tested all this stuff. It's not playing. Hold on. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. I just went through and tested all this.
I got the claps.
Coming down the expressway in the Reverend Mobile.
Wait. Did he just say he had the claps? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
We got our boy. What's your name?
Got me, and I hate the fucking highway.
And of course, joining us as every week, either in person or in the virtual world, is our boy,
Mr. Vicissitude.
And right now, Van is on hiatus. I don't know where his monkey ass is. He probably put the wheel on the goddamn cart somewhere in Amish town. And
he's dealing with frozen peanut butter, probably.
and our boy Grizz will not be joining us tonight. He's not feeling well. Grizz, get well soon. We're gonna miss you. But if you do get you a chance to peek in on us, just let a comment or two come through. And we got our first comment tonight, and as usual, it's from the lovely Mrs. Good evening, GMC. Hello, guests on and off spring. Have a great show. Right.
Hey.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Uh-huh.
And as we do at the beginning of every show, we toast to a good show. So I know, pick up whatever you like to drink the most, and we're going to toast to a good show. And as we say to a good show, clink, clink.
Drink.
Don't drink and drive.
Right, you drink before you drive.
He won't talk about that. Yeah. You trying to cross nigga up. Yeah, no, that ain't gonna happen.
She said, thanks, family. Oh, she's calling y'all family now. Oh, that's so cute. So, let's see. Let's go to Scott. What have you been up to since the last time we've been in these streets, bro?
Plotting my escape from the freaking Beltway, man.
Okay.
This shit is on. Yeah. want to shout out Rescue 77. Those of you out there that know somebody that runs around in the freaking ambulance for photo shoots and what have you. He did a barn shoot on Saturday that I went to.
Okay.
The big ass barn out in Monty,
Okay.
right off the rich part of New Hampshire Ave.
Okay.
So shout out to them. Lots of sun, lots of cars, women. That's what we do.
Yeah. Big John, what you been up to, man?
Cursing people out as
Sometimes
usual,
you have to.
all the time. Apparently, with me. That's mainly it. Just getting ready for that shoot on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully Grizzlies will be okay by then. But that's pretty much it. Did some work and all that, and that's pretty much it. So, and as expected, Van apparently is still shooting. That's why he's not here. So,
That leaves you, Rich. What you been up to, man?
I mean, I said it last week. I'm saying this week, grieving. That's it. I done went to 2 funerals in 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And this Friday is gonna be my 3rd one. But I'm putting my uncle to rest, so I'm staying straight. But on top of all this grief, I am proud to say that is 85% Art of Intelligence. The mixtape is almost done. Okay, I got 85% of this done. All right, Art of Intelligence coming soon.
Okay, I give you a hand clap for that.
Coming soon.
Because you always got something coming down the pipeline.
Listen. I'm gonna let you listen to a couple of them.
It is gospel porn stars on it.
Yes, and it's called.
Okay.
It's called.
I'm sold.
Yeah.
Jay's like, damn it.
I'm gonna show Jay the track list so far.
I don't have my glasses with me.
God damn.
They in the office.
Look. I got everything numbered.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that, and I'm giving y'all a bonus track.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to this.
It's gonna be fire, I promise.
All right.
You gonna even bump it or burn it. Either way, I win. Oh yeah. You gonna have herpes or chlamydia.
Or the clap.
Wow.
That don't sound like Snap the Happy Clam to me.
We are crabs. We sit on toilet seats. We pet your nuts with our feet.
Okay.
I watch Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, love Dave Chappelle. I just don't remember that one.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
I guess that leaves it to me, huh? Well, excuse me. Well, it's busy season, so Saturday I did 3 shoots. I had the lovely China come in. She's definitely going to be an amazing model to put in vicissitude, man. I'm telling you, she is awesome. Great presence, great attitude, and no.
Oh.
No, new China. But just a wonderful person that I'm into. And I also I did an amazing shoot with the lovely Ren. Ren came to me through Ruthie, the new model / photographer that's working here at Man Clique. But this young lady, she's fire. She's urban model, just got that energy, that swag, but she's really well put together as far as her, the way she works and everything. I showed Sheila the pictures. She loves some, but she, girls look at pictures different than guys, but she loved the images that I showed her, most of them. But Then the third shoot was with my T-Asia. I don't think she ever been on a podcast, but T-Asia because you shot her before. She her mom works at the barbershop where I work at, Scott.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she came to us through Buster, remember?
Oh yeah.
She shot with Lavish before.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Happy belated, Lavish. If you watching, my nigga.
Yeah. So I did her Mother's Day shoot. Her and her sister Lips came through, and Troy and Lips did a Mother's Day shoot to their mom, and it was real cool. They actually made themselves bouquets of roses.
Yeah, we're thinking the same thing, Rich.
I gotta show you.
Listen, it's just the way he worded it.
I know.
Oh, you said
I know.
Her sister's lips came.
I said her and her sister Lips. That's her name.
I know. Listen, I'm not good enough to have the conversation.
And today you just missed her. Tracy and Naisha were here.
Oh, gang.
Yeah.
Tell me.
They came through with their kid, their son, and I did his graduation pictures. He graduating a year early from high school, so give him a big shout out.
Knocker.
Wrong one.
Wow. I had to look up. Wait, what the heck?
Okay.
I'll put his head.
But,
Shut up.
No, I did he's graduating a year early from high school, so he missed high school pictures, so they brought him down here. So Mass Creator had to hook him up. So it's been a busy weekend. Yesterday was Mother's Day, of course, and I just basically left Mother's Day to Sheila's own devices. Whatever she wanted to do, she got to do. So she went out and she spent time with her mom. She spent time with her sisters. She spent time at the casino. She came home. She fell out, went to sleep. And
Explain this to me.
Yeah.
Why do women want to go to the casino on Mother's Day?
Because if they win money, it's a really good thing. If they go out there, have fun and win money. But like Sheila said, she just loved, having time with her sister and her mom, and they just enjoyed the time together. It gives them something to do. If they playing 50 cents a spin, they ain't spending no real money. They just out there just cacking and laughing with each other and having fun. If she came home and said, "Can we move your car payment?" then we got a problem.
Do they wear that little shirt that you see at the casinos that the ladies wear with the baby seat picture on it?
No. No, it's funny. They all have their the pouches so they could just reach down in there and kill whatever.
Fanny packs.
Yeah, they got gambling bags. Like Mr. Ham had on his show.
A man from the Hangover.
Yeah.
It's not a fanny.
Yeah, but she enjoyed her Mother's Day, so that's all. And got a busy week coming up. A lot of shoots, a lot of good energy. So it's going to be fun this next coming week. But last week was pretty cool. I had a pretty good week. So guess what? That was a quick around the horn. So now we have to go to the part of the show that everybody loves and adores. And we're only 14 minutes in the show. I think we broke a world record. Here we go. All right. This is the part of the show. If you're new to the show, true to the show, or just don't know what to do with the show, it's called Flowers and Powders. So tonight, we're going to switch it up a bit. So if you don't know what Flowers and Powders is about, and you want to know what Flowers and Powders is about, We are going all the way to Philadelphia, PA, to our boy Mr. Vicissitude, and he's gonna tell you what flowers and powder is. Get away.
Here we go.
All right. Well, flowers and power is a segment of the show where if you have some props or somebody's done you right, you give them flowers. But if some motherfucker tries to get you all fucked up with tires and tries to rip you off saying that he was going to price smash and didn't do road hazard on it, and then you get a big ass hook in your tire and then you find out afterwards, make sure you get some of that powder out of your glove box and go back to that Pep Boys and smack the fuck all shit out of them.
Well, first problem, you went to Pep Boys. I don't care what the commercial say.
It was an emergency. There was nobody else available. We'll get to that in a second.
Some motherfuckers did.
And they created a bigger emergency.
Sadly, it did. Yes.
Yeah.
That's
So,
crazy.
all right, people. Oh, hold on. We got a comment in the peanut gallery. What's this? Y'all yeah, but you had a good time, so it's all in good fun, baby doll. It's all in good fun.
I got a couple, so
Okay,
I'm gonna go ahead. And I'm always leading with love, you know. Me, Slut Gang CEO, aka
Love a gang.
Call me. You know what I mean? I'm still here with it. But I have to give flowers again, another round. Ryan Coogler for sentence. Also, I'm giving this young lady flowers, Maria Brock Hill or some shit like that. I might be fucking up her name, but she done wrote The Game, The Girlfriends, and all that shit. She got another one, guys. All Forever on Netflix. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. I know John probably turned it on and was like, I ain't watching this shit.
Damn right. I saw your post and I turned it on. I was like, that's ain't me.
Don't believe in love. That's not my battle. Okay. I'm giving flowers to that. I'm giving powder to a company known as Lifetouch because somebody that I know and care about. All their proofs. Let me tell y'all something. It's not a pose. Okay. I work there. This is not a pose for a yearbook. Okay. This is a pose. Okay. Don't stop doing this shit. Okay? Stop doing this shit. Y'all niggas need to get. Ooh, y'all lucky.
Ain't they glad I wasn't there? Because you know I be cussing them out.
Last powder I definitely want to give is to a guy named Jonathan bitch ass nigga Cena and shit. Shit. No fucking. You
don't be mad at the goat, man.
I ain't like you back then. Don't like you now, nigga. You just suck.
Now you don't like him. You only liked him for 3 months.
Yeah, I only like him for one match. Just to be clear.
One match.
So what happened? He stopped being bad?
No. He's still champ. He beat Randy Orton this past Saturday. So
isn't Randy Orton like 70? I remember that name from when I was listening to my friends talk about wrestling.
You may be thinking of his father, Cowboy Bob Orton, from the 80s and 90s.
No.
Orton and John Cena around the same age. They came up together.
But aren't both of them in the damn 50s?
Yeah, they both need to retire.
Yeah, they think he
just shut the fuck
Cena's 50. I think Orton's like 48.
55.
Something like that. You looking it up?
No, I don't. Let me tell you one thing.
Yes, I know you don't. He's 45 actually. 45.
Oh, okay. Well,
So.
I mean, they all, I'm sorry, but black don't crack, so they all look old to me.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yellow stay mellow, black don't crack, and Asians just
exist.
They just don't.
They do. They stay the same for birth.
Black do not crack, but some motherfuckers do come out looking like Papa. Okay. Just stay like that for the rest. Oh, God.
Oh.
That's it. That's what I got.
All right. All right.
Hold on.
Yeah, Scott. Yeah.
It got dark outside.
Yo,
Scott
Scott.
went from being in the sun to being like the moon.
Yeah, like did the sunset go that fast?
Go down for me.
Yeah.
How long the podcast been on? God damn. Scott went
Only the podcast has been on 20 minutes and 21, 22, 23 seconds.
And it went from bright to night in your
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I had to look behind me. I'm like, yeah, it's dark. Shit.
It's dark.
You got
Did you say darky?
you got any flowers and powder, Scott?
You said it's darky.
Yeah, man. Flowers the J, yo. I just checked out the remix of the theme song, son.
Oh.
No, I'm just saying. You know.
I didn't do it. Rich did it.
Oh, okay. So let me take my flowers back and give them the. I'm not calling you by that damn title. That's not gonna happen ever. Okay. It's just not. So you can feel whatever you can feel whatever way you feel about it, but yeah, no, bro, that's not gonna happen.
You're not calling him the Slut Gang CEO?
Oh hell no!
Why not? It's a fact.
It's not calling him.
It's not a fact.
No, I was about to say fact in your head.
Yeah, that's not a fact. You in love now. That's over.
Hey, she the CFO.
Lover gang only. That's what we got. You got to think of a new, acronym at this point. Okay.
There's a corporation.
Yeah, Lover Gang LLC.
Slut gang, baby.
You wish. It's over for that.
At the table for the sluts. The table is my beard.
The table is your beard?
What the fuck?
Wow.
I just kidding.
That's a bull fracking knackle shackle with
No, he's not kidding. He is not kidding.
I'm just playing. Unless you go.
No, he's not.
You got a pole in, unless you're gonna do it.
Shit. All right. Mr. Vasectomy.
All right.
Oh, soon to be vasectomy, yes. All right. I kind of touched a little bit on it with Pep Boys. Unfortunately, had a flat tire Monday. But then I was like, all right, they're going to price match, whatever. I need to get this done in and out because my people that I usually use around here, they booked up. And time is everything. Need the money. It's fat, every minute loss is a couple dollars that I lose as well. And basically, these jokers thought it'd be nice to try and get over on me and basically be like, hey, we can price match you, but conveniently did not put road hazard on. So when I was driving to Delaware on Wednesday, somehow I got a giant nail or some type of hook into the side of my car, my tire from the inside. I don't know how, but it happened, and had to replace that tire in Rehoboth Beach just to get the hell home. And then you got to order my tires. They're not in stock. I get the most expensive tires just because of how I drive. This motherfucker Sean, no relation to Grizz, decided to be like, oh, well, you don't have to get the tire. You have a choice. You don't have to shop here. Because I told him if your assistant manager did his job and upsold like he's supposed to, I would have been able to make an informed decision of whether I should go to Delaware to pick up my tires from Tire Rack like I normally do on a donut, or I could have came to you. But instead, I spent another $300 that I didn't have to spend. Well, you don't have to be here. You can have a choice, which kind of leads to tonight's topic, because I believe that piece of shit was profiling my ass based on how I was dressed. And he said that shit. And then I asked him for the corporate number. Now, mind you, I am 5 minutes away, literally, from the corporate headquarters of Pep Boys. I have worked in that place fixing their shitty ass computers. So I know that they exist. But he claimed they didn't exist. He's like, oh, I don't have a corporate number. It's just me, the service manager. Okay. Call corporate. Corporate called him. He said, oh, well, corporate said they can't do nothing for you. I was like, oh, really? Or you just say that because you don't want me to talk to your boss? Because they told me that your boss is calling me in 24 to 72 hours. Next thing you know, he tries to get another manager from a different store to talk to me. Try to offer me $50 off the next oil change. I'm like, sir, I don't do oil changes with you. I ain't got time to sit around waiting 45 minutes for oil change. I go to Valvoline. 10 minutes, $100. It's expensive, but I'm in and out. I ain't got time to sit around waiting for y'all to pick through my car and act like a fucking doctor and sit there and be like, oh, well, you need
oil.
Right.
You don't get cheap oil.
Right. So
they don't use Valvoline.
Yeah, they don't. They use the cheapest shit they got in stock. Right. And that's why they're going out of business soon, because the dumbasses can't even keep retail shit open. So now they're just trying to do service and can't even do that shit right. Trust me, I would prefer, in a perfect world, if I didn't have to deal with traveling miles and miles and miles and miles at a time and dealing with what have you done lately, motherfuckers, I would have been like, you know what? I'm just going to take a couple days off and I'm just going to wait till my mechanic is available to put those tires on. But unfortunately, I did not have that luxury. So I had to deal with this bullshit. And it's going to be fixed now because I was like, I don't want your stupid, voucher. I'm not shopping here no more. Remember, I have a choice. So now my choice is to make sure you don't have a job. Wow. So that's how that went.
Well, it's always like this. If you get good service, you tell one person. If you get bad service, you tell 20 people.
Yep.
You just told thousands of people in one night.
Yep. And it's going to get worse because I ain't done yet. So, speaking of time that we just talked about a couple weeks ago, I'm getting really tired. I'm starting to feel like Scott. I'm getting really tired of doing IT work right now because I am so fucking tired of people calling me last fucking minute to do work. And then what have you done for me lately bullshit comes in. Literally on Friday morning, while dealing with the fuckery of Pep Boys on the phone, I had to deal with a client in Louisiana who called me 13 times throughout the night. I didn't hear none of them because my phone's on silent when it comes to that, like at 1 a.m. Like the only way you get in contact with me is if you call me like 5 straight times and it's like $1,000 for me to wake up out of bed. So this company at 8:30 in the morning finally got in contact with me and said, hey, can you do a job at 9 a.m.? I'm like, no, I can't. I'm booked. Well, we really need someone to do it. And I just humored myself because I already knew it was bullshit. What's the scope? Oh, we needed, the server went down, in Center City, Philadelphia. We need you to fix it, fix as soon as possible. Okay. How much is the rate? Oh, $35 an hour. I said, nope, not going to work. What do you mean it's not going to work? What do you mean it's not going to work? That's not how you should be addressing that. You should say, hey, how much do you need? So I said, I'll answer it for you. $75 an hour, 2-hour minimum. And that's me kind of being nice. But I was like, if you want me to change my whole damn schedule for you, I'm going to need at least that because it's probably going to take me 5 minutes to even do the job, to be honest.
Right.
She sat there and said, that's too high. So I said, that's fine. Find somebody else. Right. You don't need me. Have a nice day. Tell me why she tried to beg me to stay on the phone. She even they hire these women because unfortunately the stereotype is, which will kind of segue into the topic, is that most field technicians or all field technicians are fat, old, and ugly and can't get any ass from any woman. Okay. So they hire these females who are project coordinators to schedule. And they think they're on the party line from the 90s and shit and try to sweet talk them and people fall for it. But they got the right fucking one today. She's like, can you just do it for me this one time? No, bitch, I can't. And I said it just like that. No, bitch, I can't. I'm not even going to respect you anymore because you've asked me 4 times You've hung up multiple times and then picked back up to try and reconvince me. I wish Van was here because Van heard the whole conversation. She then got her boss to call me. And he's like, I heard you can't do less than 75. No. And why are you still talking to me? Dude, find another tech. That's your job. Oh, we can't find no one else.
We'll do it for cheaper, but you get what you pay for.
Right. But they flat out said the dumbest shit you should never say to me. And that is, oh, well, we can't find anybody else. We don't know anybody else. See, now this is where my rate goes up.
Goes up.
Because you're a dumbass for saying that.
$100 an hour.
Yeah, way more than that. But yeah, right. And this is a constant thing that's happening now. And the excuses that I get from people is it's always hurry up and then wait, or hurry up and get done, or hurry up and make this money, and then I gotta wait to get paid. Fuck you. No, you are not. We're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more. And everybody now, and this is a fun thing about some of these customers, they love sitting there telling people, they love blaming the current government. So now it's Trump. Before it was Biden's shit. It's Bidenomics, apparently. Before that, it was COVID. And before that, it was Obamacare. What the fuck does Obamacare got to do with this? I don't know. But I shit you not, they make excuses every fucking time. And I'm like, I don't want to hear you fucking excuses anymore. Because you're never ready. You're hot shot and shit all the time. And then you expect me to jump like I'm some house nigga. Apologies, Jerry. Just because, and it's like, jump how high?
Hold on. Wait a minute. You can say whatever you want on this podcast. You just cannot call me that.
I know, but I don't like saying it in general.
Yeah. I've never monitored people's dialogue.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
that's just me.
It's no disrespect at all because that's a colloquialism right now, and you are more than welcome.
Rich, shut up. I already know what you're thinking. I already know what you're thinking.
The word.
So I should say, nigga. Shut up. I ain't saying that. Just shut up, Rich. Anyway. So that's the powder.
Based black people, so I don't percentage base anybody who's black.
This dude trying to tariff me and shit with race. So I do have flowers. Okay. I just want to say, especially after today, flowers to every sexy ass female banker that wears black rim glasses. You have made my day go so much easier with the fuckery that I have to deal with.
I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know, black rims glasses. You know, Jasmine got a pair of those.
Right.
I need to
I mean, I had to do 4 key banks today, and all of them were shit because nobody knew what they were doing. They sent the wrong shit to the site, whatever, but every single site had a sexy ass banker or a bank manager. One of them had a Latina. That was dangerous. I had to run the fuck out of that one. But other than that was great.
What was his name?
Really? His?
Right.
No. But so that got me. That was a little bit of a pick me up, amongst all the other fuckery. But that's all I have for now in terms of either or. All
right. Well, it's time for a trigger warning because we getting ready to go into our topic. Nobody else got flowers or powder, right? Because I don't have any. I'm. You know what? I got to give one big flower, and I think all of us will agree. Flowers to all the moms in the world. Thank you so much for being the women that you are. The good moms, the moms that did what they're supposed to do, the moms that were there for their children, the moms that were there for support. All other moms, you can kick rocks and suck dicks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Fuck my mom. She's a cunt. I just want to say that. Go
ahead. Calm down. I got to say this, though.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just putting this out in the atmosphere.
Yes.
Mother's Day was yesterday. I was on social media, and I want to say shout out to the fellas, okay, for showing these ladies that just did, and not one post said Happy Mother's Day to me because I'm the mother and the father.
Because we don't do that.
I'm saying.
Because we don't do that.
I'm saying, ladies, take notes.
Yes.
Ladies, take notes.
Yeah.
Ladies, take notes. Take accountability. Curse word.
Yeah. So, we going in straight trigger warning style tonight. Straight.
Hey now.
Straight
Let's
off.
go.
Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Make sure you maintain your hygiene. There should be no reason why your pussy smelling like fish and chips, man. If I smell a little bit of odor, automatically, I'm not sexually stimulated no more. If you not smelling right and your shit ain't tight and your shit ain't right, I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm stopping right away. My girl, her body odor changed. So, of course, I brought it to her attention because I'm bold. So she had to get cancer quick, fast, ASAP. We don't play no games around here. And fellas, she don't want to be sucking on no salty nuts, man. Pause. You got to maintain your appearance. I need to see that sex appeal that you had when I first met you. I don't want you to get so comfortable to the point you walking around the house looking like a motherfucking washed up reggae artist. Don't let yourself go. Don't gain weight, get fat, and think I'm gonna love you the same or appreciate you the same. Nah, this is not how it goes. If I met you, you was a $140, 5'9", slim in the waist, pretty in the face, thick in the hips. I need you to be that way 5 years down the line. I don't need you to let yourself go and you start eating cheeseburgers and start eating out every night and gaining weight. And now you 5'9" with 180 pounds or even 165 pounds. I need you to maintain that same physique you had when I first met you. It's very important because the person you involved with, you always want them to be attracted to you, to be stimulated by you just by walking in the room. You don't even have to touch them. Just looking at you, they stimulated. And the way that happens is by maintaining your appearance. I don't care if you're 40, you're 50, you're 30, you're 20. It don't matter. Make sure you maintain.
First off, before I forget, let's just make sure we peep. My man's on there was wearing red bottoms. Just want to put that out there. Go ahead, continue.
Damn, how off is
Damn.
will you? Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen.
Cook.
Clearly, the nigga wasn't born in 1932 because they definitely was smelling like catfish grease in 1932, and they still was eating that motherfucking pussy.
They had no choice.
Exactly. So I'm saying, like,
No. You were not okay. So you trying to tell me if you went down, you gonna be okay with that? You gonna eat canned sardines?
I'm not talking about me. I'm the youngest nigga in the party.
Okay, but I'm gonna call Cap, and you know why I'm gonna call Cap? Because
the Beijing in his head.
No, that was the reason why I call Cap is because if you really love someone, you always see them as how they were when you met them. If they don't stray too far away from the aesthetic beauty that you found in them, you will always see them like that. And I'm not just saying that because I'm married, because I see beauty in my sisters. Correct. That they have had their whole lives. I see beauty in moms that, like my friends' moms and stuff who have aged gracefully. But guess what? You working with a lot of different shit. You working with gravity. You working with childbearing years. You're working with a lot of different things. Yeah. So if you're that superficial that you can't let a woman's body age gracefully and you need her to be some kind of paper doll that just never changes, you need to readjust your idea of what a real woman is, because a real woman's body changes. You can go get all the Botox, all the BBLs, you will have straight up tits and a saggy belly. Go get the belly fix and your tits will go down. You can never win age.
Father Time's undefeated.
It's not even that. It's like I agree with one thing he said, but what I didn't agree was like you gotta maintain that with 5 years. If you dealing with that woman, right, in those 5 years, you play a role, whether she's gonna maintain her shit or she's gonna get stressed out to gain this shit. You feel me? Like you definitely play a role.
Neglect is a neglect is different.
Yes.
I get exactly what you're saying. Neglect is way different than nature.
Now
right.
What I do agree with when he said he canceled that bitch. And here's why. Because that bitch cheated. Because her pH is different now. Her pH
Yes.
balance is
No,
different now.
that's young. That's young guy stuff.
I learned that from an old nigga. I learned that from an old nigga. Like an old nigga put me on game with this shit.
Because
I ain't give a fuck about no bitch pH balance. So that nigga sat me down. He said,
if you dating a 25-year-old and 5 years later her pH changes.
I mean, if you are constantly dating her, right? Like, I don't want to use the word dating. Y'all together.
The only thing he's saying is that is not absolute.
Right. It is
there are 5,000 reasons why her pH level is going to change, and only one of them is that she dipping out.
Nigga, listen. They got one.
If
they
she
got
getting
one
too much,
pH.
no. But if she
my god,
that's not true. Can you? I will tell you. There are instances where one woman can be with one man, and because the frequency of their lovemaking takes an uptick, and they are catching more than they normally do,
right?
Yes.
It will change their pH balance.
You know what normally happens with that? That means that nigga stepped the fuck out.
No,
and
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Hold on, we got a comment in the peanut gallery. Oh, hell no. That dude is cold wrong. That ain't love. He hitting the gym like that. Right. Yeah. Well, guess what?
So
his temperamental ass right now, Charles, he's hitting the gym like that. But guess what? Let him get busy at work. Let him have to take a few trips for business meetings and miss some gym. Or let him go on get in a midlife crisis where all he doing is going out eating steaks and everything because he can afford it now.
You know what? Fuck that. He's also a content creator too. So I've watched him because all he does is talk shit. So fuck him.
I'm telling you.
I was playing along, but yeah, you're right.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I think everybody except not no disrespect to you, you're younger than us, but I'm just letting you know. We've all, the three of us, me, Scott, and vicissitude, we are at a point where we're a little older and our bank account changed. And when our bank account changed, it went from eating scraps to eating what we wanted. And when you can go out yesterday, while my wife was at the casino, I was eating a porterhouse.
I was about to say, which cut?
You know? But guess what? 10 years ago, if my wife went out on Mother's Day, I was eating a strip steak.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I want to say congratulations to y'all three. I love that for y'all. But that shit has nothing to do with
it does, because guess what? It does. No, I'm saying it has something to do with your body. Because when
your shit changed.
Because when I was
we ain't good. We ain't worried about six pack. I'll tell you that right now. The 6-pack in the fridge.
But besides, on that same note, that nigga talking that shit right there, he don't pay attention to what the fuck he's eating. So he could have threw her goddamn pH balance off. So guess what? Fuck him. All he does is talk shit.
If you're dating the right chick, right? No matter what, if she came from the gym or not, nigga, like that's her farm. Like that shit gonna stone you.
So I just want to ask one question.
I'm Sammy on this shit, nigga. Like, you beautiful.
What?
I just want to take it.
What was he over the top or no? I think he was over the top.
The top.
So I thought he was over the top. And my whole thing was for him, there are some things that I agree with, but not to the level that
you not me and Scott. You a little bit older than Rich, so it's some shit that you and Rich hitting on. But so you got some shit that you go, well, Rich, that's a little too much for me.
So for me, my thing is this: and I'm the same way because I get intimidation from women I date because I stay this way dress wise all the time to the point where they're like, oh, well, you don't have pajamas? No. Well, you out here in dress shoes and loafers 24 hours a day? Yes.
Come on. No. Why the fuck don't you? You're a grown ass man. Why don't you have PJs?
Because I wear boxer briefs to bed. The fuck I need PJs for?
Barney,
I ain't.
First of all, how are you a grown ass man talking about PJs?
Yeah, right. Like, what are we doing here,
I'm just
Rich. If I find out you got some Randy Orton PJs at home, we gonna have a problem.
You know what I got? I got some Chucky ones.
Damn it!
I know we got some Chucky ones.
Dude out here and try to do a serial killer role play.
You always walk into it. Don't.
Like, what are y'all talking about?
If I walked in my bedroom with some pajamas on, my wife gonna be like, "Why you mad at me?"
Right.
Y'all wearing the
Facts.
pajamas. That's all
I
I'm
don't wear pajamas.
That's all
I wear
I'm saying.
underwear and a t-shirt at the most.
Listen,
Right.
I got this silk
All
pajamas.
year.
I got this.
No.
Shit.
If we doing the cuddle session, I will put on the silk PJs and chill. I got the black silk PJs.
I ain't doing that.
It ain't nothing like hopping out the motherfucking shower, putting on some clean pajamas, sitting on your goddamn
Clean
shit.
pajamas.
Versus dirty.
How is he dirty? How is he 35 years old? Sound like he's 90. What the hell?
I'm talking the shit.
He said put clothes on after you got out the shower.
I don't understand.
You one of them guys?
Yeah, no, he apparently is one of them guys.
Hey, yo, like,
You still buy lingerie for your girl to take off before you go to
yes,
bed.
the fuck I do. I love
Oh,
it.
God.
What is y'all talking about?
She
What is
come
all
out the
that?
shower naked, bruh.
So,
Bro, that's no. I'm with you on that. That's theatrics though. That ain't everyday shit.
That's not every day, yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well, to be fair, I'm in the between because I have unfortunately went into debt with Honey Burdette for every day.
Oh yeah, no, I stayed in Vicky's closet. Fuck
Wait a
the
minute.
Honey Burdette, man. Fuck
Let's
that.
go to the
No,
Baby,
we ain't doing that.
don't you got a whole drawer full of lingerie that I bought you that you wear never?
Oh damn.
Because after the one time she wore it, she said, "You saw me in it. I did what I had to do."
There you go. That's it.
Check this out. As photographers, and I've told you this, Scott, before, but you need to know this, and also Mr. Vicissitude. Every February 14th, dumb ass guys go out and buy lingerie for their women. Okay? They buy expensive ass lingerie for their women.
You must have heard of Adam and Eve.
3 weeks later, I go over
Their
to
stuff is cheap.
Vogue Revisited. I go
Right.
over to Vogue Revisited, and I get everything they bought. The underwear, the panties, all that Victoria's Secret, all of that La Pearl.
Yeah.
I get it for $5 a piece.
Yo,
Yep.
But listen,
Vogue Revisited is a joint, yo.
listen, with the tag still on it,
Right.
because they don't even wear it. You know what they do? They sell it because they like.
Yep.
Because they like money.
He didn't even want me to put it on that night.
Right.
He just wanted me. So yeah, you can go ahead and keep buying lingerie and all that other stuff, but guess what? I'm benefiting from it because I take pictures of different women in that lingerie.
Yep.
And I break out a pair of brand new VS's and they got the little hearts on them and all of that. And these girls will be like, "Oh, they still got the tags on them. Of course I'll wear them." I'm like, they brand new.
Right.
I like the surprise shit, nigga. Like, you just come home, you just talking and shit, nigga. Y'all might just eat dinner and shit. You put the kitties the fuck away and shit. You just talking and shit like, "Oh, baby," and like, look at this dumbass. Oh
Yeah.
Dude, if you come in the room nude, my wife will tell you, if you come in the room nude, like, that's all I need. That's a signal in your head for your
I can do both. Yeah, I've done the nude part because
But if she does that, that's like saying, "I really want it special tonight." You get
right.
what I'm saying?
You can't do lingerie every night. You'll get tired of it.
You can't be nude every night.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
You were born nude. What the hell? That's not a choice.
100%.
Wait till he in a relationship. Wait till his
Hold on.
relationship gets to the point where she gets menopausal.
Oh fuck. That's gonna be a long time, but yeah.
Look, she will start off the night in a nightgown and end it in a pair of VS's.
Time out. I've been with menopause chicks. Okay, I've been there already. But
they will wear 4 seasons in one night.
Listen, I don't know the type of things, but but like for me, 100%.
When you have that type kind of broad I've been with.
I'm not calling her a broad. Okay,
my wife.
It's like, you see how
my goodness, what is going on?
So bad.
I call my wife a broad. Yeah. She's everything. She's been my everything, so I call her everything. She tried to make you deaf last week.
If you go home, Jerry, and she made spaghetti, you know what to do. Run. Already ate. Yeah.
All I'm saying, if you and your girl love to be naked all the time and shit, like just on a regular.
No, I don't like being naked.
Yeah, same.
The only reason why, listen, check this out. I mean, this is what happened. I got reprogrammed once I had kids. Because kids will run in your room and bust through the door like the Kool-Aid man at any time.
Oh, yeah.
Mom can cover up real quick. But if you balls to the wall, they gonna see you.
Kid, though. You should
no.
You should be looking at them like this is what you got to look forward to.
No.
You don't get this.
He is never having children. Yeah, no.
Listen,
I'm declaring it now.
Stop watching Tubi movies late at night. Okay? Stop watching them Tyler Perry specials.
Look, see what
yeah. Fine. I'm just saying, what about everyone else? That's it.
Well, no, I agree. Like I said, like I don't know nobody.
Different strokes today. Different strokes to move the world. Yes, it is.
But the whole idea is that we've moved through all the different levels of that. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
You know, there was a time when we first met where I slept naked every night.
Well, check this out. Moral of the story.
And then
moral of the story.
We had a baby. And I felt uncomfortable because I was like, this is my baby. This is my daughter. I don't want my daughter knowing my ding-a-ling swinging. No.
Ladies and fellas, dress up for y'all peoples that night. It's just, you never know.
I love it. When Sheila come in and she put on a robe that I bought her, or she put on a robe, it's special.
I think it's just the fact of moderation is what Jerry's trying to say. Like after a while, you can get bored. For him, yeah. But for me, I have grown to be a little bit more selective of the timing. Because I used to be like you, Rich, where it was like every night you go to the damn closet, and you pick an outfit, you wear it around the house all the time while you're cooking, cleaning, and God knows whatever else. Now I'm just too impatient. I just get naked.
Yeah.
So
my key to me having sex is when she naked.
Right.
Let me ask you a question. I heard this on a fellow podcast.
Okay.
When it comes down to like intercourse, right?
Yeah.
When do it start for y'all?
When she walk in the room.
For real?
For real. So you can tell that energy.
This is not my words, but I also agree with it. That's why I'm repeating it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it starts at the plan of the date.
The what?
Intercourse starts at the plan of the date.
Plan of the date?
Yeah.
We don't plan sex.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
But
are you referring to foreplay?
No, I'm just saying like even like all right, so you single John for a long time, right? So look.
You know, technically 6 months is long. So yeah, you're right.
If you ask someone out, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The date of the date, I feel like.
Oh, I get what you're saying now.
I feel like that's when the intercourse really starts.
So that's more like foreplay to me.
That's new energy.
I mean, you could do the same thing.
But I don't. You don't understand. To me, there are some times where we get that break where we can be together. and being together is the best thing in the world to us. So we bask in that, and we've gotten to that point.
Yeah, Robin.
But we don't.
I get it, basking.
I got it. But but every time that we get to that beautiful moment of intimacy, sometimes togetherness is the intimacy. Just us being able.
I'm talking about intercourse, though, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, you know, but that's what the date entails. Like, there are other times when I almost go like I'm brand new, and I'm like, am I going to get it tonight? You get what I'm saying? Like, we could go out.
I never feel that way about anything, but I understand what you're saying, though.
No, wait a minute. Let me hold on. We gotta bring somebody in. Oh yeah, let's bring my brother in. But before we
what's up, my man?
Hold on. Let me don't go there yet. Let me finish what I'm saying. Yes. Because this will bring some understanding of what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You ever been out on a date and you know she feeling you, but you don't know where the date's gonna go?
Yes, I have.
So you gonna be like, oh, am I gonna get something tonight?
Right.
Sometimes
cross the mind.
Sometimes I play that energy, even though I know we gonna end up in the same bed, but I'm like, am I gonna get something tonight? To make it a little bit more fun. Because if you've been together with or been with someone for so long, you don't want to just go, oh yeah, I have to.
Here we go again. Let me clock in. Yeah,
it's an aspect of role playing. Gotcha.
Yep, love my role play.
I don't want none of that shit. Also,
there we go. Easy access.
You know, they was talking about the Met Gala that just passed, right? Did y'all know, right? There's certain gay niggas wear their pants backwards because the zip is right there for easy access. I don't know.
What?
Auntie said easy access. That's what.
And that was for nudity. He was talking about if you're nude, it's easy access.
Zipper in the back.
And let's welcome to stage Jay Nicole. What's up, Jay? How you doing tonight?
What's up, homie?
So, all right, we only got to one of my. So, hold on. Let me see which one.
Hold on, ask Jay the question.
Which one?
Let's ask Jay. Jay.
Wow.
That is. When do intercourse starts for you?
You said do what?
I know, right? Like, she's such a nigga. She was like, oh, when I put my
Wow. Water. No, I was running water.
Like literally, when did intercourse actually start for you?
When did intercourse start for me?
Yeah.
Once I feel my guard being down, I don't have to be so much guard. No, it's more than a mile.
So that means you ain't having a lot of intercourse because your guard ain't no.
What?
Jesus. Can you get to the next reel, Jerry, please?
I'm trying to think of which one is going to be good.
Oh my God.
Both, I think. Yep.
How about this? I think this is a good one because it's quick and easy, but you got to pay attention.
I know her.
Pay attention.
I want a 4 that treats me like a 10 when I can have a 10 that treats me like shit. Make it make sense, like.
Wow.
I feel a little juicy.
And this is why we are where we are.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah, let's play that again. I feel a little.
Okay.
Why would I want a 4 that treats me like a 10 when I can have a 10 that treats me like shit? Make it make sense, like.
Yeah.
Mr. Man.
Yeah.
I need you to switch your room.
That's that new math. The hell?
Y'all see them lips?
But
You looking at
I mean, that's a logical question. Because the whole idea, we're talking about appearances. So if they appear to you to be a 4, but you give them a little bit of grace, and they treat you like a 10. Okay.
She don't care about that.
Then hold on, but
She
then
don't care, brother.
you meet a 10 that treats you like shit, and you want to be a 10.
I know.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's
a challenge. The stud there think
that's stupidity.
Listen, I'm just telling you what she's thinking, what he or whatever that thinks it is.
It can be both at the same time.
It makes sense. So that means she don't understand why she would even entertain it.
Well, she's illogical. She's a female, so just saying.
Wow. Okay.
Excuse me?
She's illogical. Like, she's not thinking rational about the situation. She's probably like, I can save. I'm assuming it would be a guy in this case. Could be a woman, though. But she's probably like, I can save him. He looks great, but he's fucked up in the head. So, but I can save that. I can fix him. I can fix that. Guys do it the same way. Guys will get a 10 and be like, oh, she's super hot, but she could be the dumbest bitch ever. But they'll be like, that's fine. What?
She's definitely a stud.
Yeah.
Okay, well then she's looking for a woman, you know.
Oh,
maybe she's incognito.
Oh yeah, that was 200%. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
that's not 100%. You saw the feminine. You seen them lips?
Yeah, she did look.
So, I could change her. I can change her. I can make her mine. She treats me like shit and turns me on. I can do it. It's just a role play. It's just she's playing hard to get. What?
No, you don't want to get got. So stop it before you get an SA charge.
The problem is people don't know how to talk the hood right. So, and I'm learning that shit. They don't have hood right language.
I just went and talked to them.
We get them.
Yeah, that's exactly how you get them.
Yo!
You get a bottom. Check this out. You get a Casamigos and you be like.
Yep, that's their call. He ain't lying. That's their call.
Or you got to name that tequila with the bell at the top. Ring the bell.
It's the equivalent. It's the equivalent of a cat. Like it's just.
No, you can't forget the king crab leg.
There you go.
All right.
I've been telling the other John, it's easy to get some pussy.
All right, let's go to this one right.
I know we're not going there. That's what I'm saying. Don't just leave him be.
There's a girl that I dated before her. I know she would have been a good wife, beyond a shadow of a doubt. I know she would have made a good wife. I rejected her for one reason. I couldn't see myself being attracted to her for my entire life. That's cruel. Nope, that was wise. She is now married. She got married not too long after that. So I had to be honest with myself. So she fit the mold of a good wife, but she wasn't that top treasure that I was looking for.
So
I didn't hear more.
To each his own, but sir,
huh?
You're not the hottest shit ever, but I get it, to each his own. but looks at one thing.
Do we sometimes pass up on a good woman because she doesn't meet our status?
I know.
I've done it one time.
I know.
Jay, have you ever passed up on a good man because you think he don't meet your status?
Women never gonna be honest about that.
Yeah, this is where she turns to a woman. Yeah.
Women can
I've never passed up on anybody because they didn't.
No, and it's not.
Hold
it's
on
not against you, Jay. I don't want to say that.
No, hold on for a second. Jay, I'm having a hard time hearing you tonight.
I got my other Bluetooth, so I'm gonna have to quit.
Yeah,
you got that bootleg Bluetooth.
Yeah, it's really hard.
It's your beloved AirPods.
Y'all.
AirPods.
It sounds like you on a walkie-talkie.
Beloved AirPods.
Earpods, you mean? All those trash? Expensive trash. Sorry, but it is.
She about to hit,
She's probably did that earlier today.
So, the whole idea is that the whole conversation was around, viewings, seeing appearances. So, do you look smack?
Look, when you start to look different, people treat you so different. And I know this, bro.
As somebody who had a massive glow up in the past 5 years, I can definitely assure that this is true. Whenever you maximize your looks in all areas, including your fitness, your face, all that stuff, life overall just becomes so much easier. Dating becomes easier. Making new friends becomes easier. Making new connections becomes easier. Men and women alike are all driven by beauty, aesthetics, and looking at, beautiful people. So if you want to improve your life, and especially your dating life, the first thing you should focus on is maximizing your looks by lowering your body fat percentage, increasing your muscle, cleaning up your face, having a skincare routine, maybe growing out some facial hair, and overall increasing your sex appeal. If you want future tips on how you can actually increase your looks, be sure to give me a follow and click the link in my bio to work with me.
I'm not giving you a follow. But no lies were told in that, as far as I'm concerned. Being somebody that look ugly as shit.
All of that just to get somebody. Because eventually that shit's going to go to shit. So
I was about to say, if you're living real life, if you're blessed enough to live past 34, yeah, you're gonna find yourself with a whole bunch of fucking people that you can't fucking stand, and you gonna end
that's
up
everybody anyway.
Well, yeah, exactly. So, fuck that.
So I will say though, in my experience, I have been ostracized out of being around folks, or have lost work, or have been looked at differently because I did not take enough time to care about my appearance, or I didn't have the means to do so when I was younger. Now that I have the means to do so, things have changed. People look at me completely different. Now, I'm not saying that I condone that or would bring those people into my world completely as friends, but I can't tell you how many times I've gotten a job or a contract in my IT business because I decided to dress up for the job versus a guy who doesn't, like, looks scruffy as hell and looks like shit and looks like a slob, which unfortunately is a unfortunate stereotype of field technicians. So, I mean, that's just one example.
Like for me, I'll tell you the truth. When I was at the job that shall remain nameless, when we had to do proms, I really dressed the part. I wanted to feel like the event was important to me as well. So I made sure hair got cut, made sure I wore a suit, or not. I don't wear suit jackets, and that's for another. Actually, this is a perfect day to tell you why. I don't wear complete suits because the last complete suit I wore was for my mother's funeral. And after I wore that suit for my mother's funeral, I said I wasn't ever going to wear a complete suit again. Now, I do have complete suits, but I'll wear the jacket or I'll wear the pants, but I won't wear a complete suit. I will wear a suit jacket with a pair of pants that match, but it won't be a suit. But that is, it was just the homage to my mom. But I don't dress up and look appropriately at all in my studio. I don't care if I can't get to the barber shop. Because at a point, this is my job. And as long as I am respectful, I don't smell, I look neat and well clean and well shaven, and I'm here to provide a service, I'm not going to be dandied up in this motherfucking studio. But when I go out with my wife, or if I go to an event, all those watches, my wife didn't realize how many watches I had until she cleaned off my dresser. And she was like, this is fucking ridiculous. I've never seen you wear this watch. I said, I wore that watch 2 years ago. I wore it at this and this. I know when I wore them. But the whole idea is that that appearance thing is kind of subjective to whether or not you're in a situation where you have to look the part, to be the part. Because now I don't care if you don't like the way I'm dressed and I'm here to take your pictures, that's your fault.
Right.
But if I'm going to your 50th anniversary and I got to go on to your event to take your pictures, even if me and Scott are working together or me and Rich are working together, I tell them I'm going to be wearing black and white. Or I'm going to wear a gray shirt and a black, or I'm going to wear purple. Their color is purple. I'm wearing purple.
Shout out to Perp.
Because you want to feel like you're a part of it, but you don't want to be so ingrained. Because we did a wedding together, me, you, and Scott. They were trying to get us to drink. They were trying to get us to have fun. And we were like, we'll have a drink at the end of the wedding.
Right.
Once you tell us we're off.
Right.
Huh?
I was drinking Painquil. That's when I told my fucking rotator cuff.
But I
told Scott, Jerry asked me not to drink, but this got alcohol in it.
As long as it was at the reception and not at the wedding.
No, it was Painquil. It was literally medicine.
No, but I'm saying at the wedding.
I had to. It was daytime.
You weren't drinking to drink. You were drinking to help make yourself feel better. Okay, that's different. You was about to get fired from my next event.
Technically, it's alcohol. So.
No, that's not. But if he needed it because
Yeah.
That's why you get in the bathroom so much during that wedding. I didn't put two and two together till all you had to do was tell me the truth, goddamn it. You never told me that you were sick that day.
You're getting sick now.
But I mean, the whole idea is that be honest. Is appearance important to you? The most important thing to you?
I wouldn't say it's the most important thing, but it's up there.
I would say I'm always a vibe type of guy, especially when it comes to dating. But I didn't realize sometimes it is important because if the person you with shows up and you look at how they dress, that's a reflection of you.
Yes.
Especially if you giving them and you tell them yo, this is a network event. I need you to do your thing.
Yes.
They come with a jean jacket and
they come looking sloppy with some old ass leggings on from like 10 years ago and shit. Yeah. There's a reason why, the ex was dressed a particular way when she was with me. Because I made sure that you are a reflection of me. So.
I wanted to play a specific video, but I don't see it.
John, she did like it, so you might be right.
Okay.
Really though? Really?
Long video. This is the longest video I have on tonight. It's 2 minutes.
I like you, bro.
Check this.
Yeah, sure.
Here we go.
One thing I can't stand is how sensitive the world has gotten. I hear people talk about being insecure and not getting the person that they're attracted to. And a lot of times, number one, it has something to do with your appearance. Like, a lot of y'all walk out the house looking crazy, right? And I made another video about it, and everybody got upset when I started talking about weight. So I was like, let me take it down. It came off insensitive. But no, right now, I'm going to talk about it because it's a thing. Like, if weight wasn't such an issue and it didn't make a difference, baby, the weight loss industry wouldn't be $1 trillion industry. You can walk around and be however you want. Me, myself, I'm obese. I let myself get a little too out of hand, and it's time for me to reel it in. And I notice a difference when I'm fit and I'm good. Oh, they coming. But when I'm not, I'm thankful that I have male friends, people in my life that keep it a stack with me. My male friend told me, hey, it's time for you to reel it back in. You're doing a little too much. You're riding the horse too far. It's time to hit that gym. All right, cool, bet. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't want to hear the truth. It's your fault that you're single or not attracting the person that you want. You got to do the work. It's that simple. Like, a lot of times people come out the house, hair not done, hygiene not up to par, clothes dirty, like, you look sloppy. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. You trying to attract a certain person, you need to be on the same level of what you're trying to attract.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good. But can we be honest on this podcast?
What?
A lot of ugly, motherfucking, dirty, sloppy looking bitches are married.
Yeah, you know why? Because people settle. That's why.
Like, we all gonna settle.
Wow.
I'm not settling. I'm not settling. I have never settled.
You find the
if I was going to settle, I would have a woman in front of me right now that's 3 months pregnant. Let's just make that clear right now.
You said what?
If I settled, I would have had a woman that's 3 months pregnant if I was settling. Let's just make that clear.
Man, Jay.
What's up, Jay?
We had this conversation.
Wait, what?
It's okay. You making that fragrance over there. Make that body butter, girl.
You trying to figure out who the 3-month pregnant is?
You know,
the word settle is not that.
Yeah. The body butter, the body butter line was nice. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that.
The word settle is not a bad thing, but we always make it seem like a bad thing because when we talk about it, we refer to they're settling, they're settling. We make it negative, but in real life, we're gonna settle for the one we want.
Well, you know what though, Rich?
I don't know.
I think the difference, Rich, is
it's called settling down.
No,
yeah, but everything starts with your perception.
Which was Sheila.
Right. Like I don't think that's a settling. I think
it was
no. That's not. I don't think that's settling. Settling to me is you know that you ran out of time. And that time is running out for you biologically if you're a woman or, you a man and you just know you can't hack it or you gave up hacking it. So you just took the first thing that wants you now from that point forward. I don't see, like, for instance, Jerry did not settle. Jerry got to the pinnacle of what he wanted and got exactly what he wanted. And that's why he's where he's at.
But that's
she a little shorter, but that's it. I'm being honest. That's not something that we've not. I told her I like tall women.
Right.
What? Everything else, I didn't settle for Sheila, but I chose her because everything else.
Choosing and selling are two different things, Rich. That's all I'm saying.
I chose her because she was better for me than any tall woman I ever been with.
Listen, it's the exact same thing. It's how you look at it. It's your perspective on the words. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
I settled for her because she wasn't tall.
You chose. I'm fuck up so bad, Joe. I'm not falling for you.
He said that. He said I settled.
I didn't say shit.
He said I settled for you because you weren't tall.
No, that's not what I said.
I get what you're saying, Rich, but I'm going by the society standard. The society standard dictates that settling is you didn't get to where you wanted to be, so you just gave up, and this is what you're okay with for the rest of your life.
And that's the same thing I was talking about last week with Van and the whole English language. Don't give a fuck about what society said. Fuck society. My world is my world, nigga. I am the king of my world. So whatever I say fucking goes. So if I say I'm going to settle for this chick that is the best that I ever fucking seen, guess what? We're settling the fuck down. That's what the fuck we doing.
But I don't know if you call it settling. I think
I won't call it selling. I call it choosing.
Settling and choosing are the same thing.
No, it's not.
No, they're not.
Settling is deciding to pick the option that's best for you, and choosing is picking the person that you want. Want and choosing this.
Listen to what you just said. Settling is picking the option that is best for you. Choosing is the option that you want. Don't you want the option that is best for you?
Not all the time.
Yeah, wow.
Because
Yeah, wilding on that one.
Because maybe it's not the best. You just think it is, perception wise.
I chose the best.
That's always gonna be perception wise. Like even nothing because I love Sheila, I love Jerry. So I'm only using your example.
Yeah.
But Jerry option was Sheila that was the best for him. So he chose Sheila.
But I didn't settle for her.
Technically, you settled because you didn't look beyond Sheila because you said this is it for me.
No, I did look beyond Sheila because I saw other people.
This is it for me.
But
this is it for me. You gotta go home, my nigga.
Out of the choice.
My bad. You gotta go home.
Richard.
The choices that I had, Sheila was the best choice for me. I didn't settle for Sheila.
Rich is hell bent on hijacking every show topic.
We're only saying that because we look at one word more negative than the other.
And y'all, and also you see the relationship that I have, so it's hard for you to see.
Yeah, y'all belong.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Richard. Settling is this is the best I can do. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Choosing is you right here. This was good for me. This is what I want.
Y'all proving my point. Y'all proving my point. You're saying the same thing. Listen, that's because of perspective.
Settling is I can't do better than this.
I can't. Right.
This is all I got.
Right.
Flav is the only person that's checking me out, so I'm gonna go with it. That's settling.
Yeah. Settling is getting with like a midget chick that has no arms that you just said, well, I can't get none better, so fuck it. You know, settling could possibly lead to some people dating Awkward John, but we'll leave it at that.
Boom.
All right.
Wow.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Here you go.
I just want to say, I was just saying, all I looked was settling meaning, right?
Yeah.
And it says settling is word that has multiple meanings depending on context.
2020.
I want to admit that is what the fuck I was talking about.
Mine don't say all that. It just give me a straight up definition.
You got to choose. It said it refers to a position, stance, posture, in more specific context, especially within. I'm not pronouncing this fucking word or animal training. Hold up, time. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I'm out.
Hold on, it says.
Hold on, don't go yet. Give us 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Settling is the form of choosing what you prefer. It says it right here.
So it has the definition of choosing in the word, which means this isn't going to work because it means it's using the word to decide itself. Okay. You get what I'm saying? But choosing just says pick out or select someone or something as being the best or most appropriate of 2 or more alternatives.
So it's simply the same shit. It's choosing what you prefer. Choosing is picking the best choice. Your preference would be your best choice.
Okay.
Like if I like big motherfucking sloppy ass Rabusha ass women.
Rabusha?
I'm not selling.
What?
Are you trying to say something in code?
I don't even understand that.
No, she's not, and she's beautiful.
Yeah, like what?
And Scott chosen beautiful women to be with.
All right, and she settled for me. It's like, no,
she settled on there.
Jesus Christ!
All right. Well, look, we have reached the end of the Grown Man Clique podcast. Now, what I see. And I think we did a good job of talking about this subject, and we went into it for a long time because we didn't have a long flowers and powder tonight. But I would like to thank everybody who was in the chat. I would like to thank my lovely wife and everybody else who came in, Charles. And I would definitely like to thank everybody on the screen for coming in, Mr. Vicissitude, Jay, Scott T. Then we got Mr. Richie Rich, Slut Gang CEO, right here in the building. Yo,
thank you for coming on us.
Thank
Love
you
a gang
so much for being
what?
We
did not just say that.
Is coming out. We know Jay has J Amore fragrances, and we know we are here at Mass Creation Studio. So we're not going to do all the commercials and stuff tonight. We are going to end on a high note. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for doing all of the things you do to make us a success. Please like, share, and subscribe. That helps us to grow. and we're going to get out of here. And as we say at the end of every podcast, do good, do really good. But if you're going to do bad, do really bad so that they know that you meant it. Peace. We out.